Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Okay. A little loud. Unlock volume. Lower that down. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Maybe there. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me turn off the AC real quick too. Oh, should turn off. Bass. I was gonna do it without a mic, but there's so much text in the game. Doesn't really. Okay, 1 second. VC face is gonna move around a bit. Okay, model's gonna disappear for a second. Having trouble detecting my microphone since I plugged it in after the fact. Brief technical difficulties. All good. Yeah, okay, so VC face needs to be reopened to see your microphone again. That's fine. And there we go. Okay. So, one sec. Let me get this AC turned off. It's hot enough where I am, but... There we go. Okay. I might still mute at points, so... Let me know if the audio needs work. Otherwise, I'm going to continue recording my thoughts into the little text on screen, just because it's easier for me to scrub back over after I'm done playing. Alright. Gaming time. Get my glow back on. Okay. Alright, so we have Othello, we have Watabacks. I'm not sure what the joke is on that one. Press X or R2 to jump. R2 to jump. Yeah, the controls in this are interesting. Like I said, the animations definitely feel kind of... I don't have the give that I want. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna mute until they speak. And then I'm gonna just record my thoughts in the text box because that's what I want to put emphasis and priority on. Because, okay, just in general, I feel like I got a lot of impressions of this game that were like, it's Jet Set Radio. It's such a homage to Jet Set Radio. But then at the same time, I saw a lot of feedback that was like, it's not super duper great. And I feel like I can already sort of see a lot of the seams. Or I feel like the controls, which are super duper duper important to a game like this, just needed a little more time to cook, especially for a modern making of the game. This feels a lot like I'm playing, you know, a Dreamcast generation control game, which is fine, but it could have been a lot more. Also, The way they set up this tutorial is like almost too much. Like, yes, okay, I can probably jump here, man. All of the bridges linking these platforms. Oh god, they're gonna. Oh no, he says platforms there, but he says platform afterwards. Ah, I die a little inside. I'm like, maybe it's not their native language, but man, that's not a great look. No, Metroid scan can't scan a spiderweb, I guess. The environment design is interesting, but also definitely very arcadey. It doesn't feel like a super believable space. Oh, I should take that. Ah, this is tricky. We will have to investigate that. I'm kind of curious. Especially given the way that they sort of shaved off the serial numbers on the fact that it was called Rise. It was called like Hover Revolution of Gamers or Revolt of Gamers, and then they just changed it to Hover. Escalade. You automatically hang on to edges. Careful not to spam jump so your character will not hang on to anything. So is that my... Oh my god. Oh, what is that camera? Still getting the hang of jumping between the chat and this, so we're experimenting a bit with the flow. So I guess we're a lot like Hover that way. Potentially janky. I survive. Okay. Wait, did you have more to say? All the doors are locked. Just climb all the way up, go through the air vent. You'll automatically hang onto edges and other grips on walls, so climbing is really simple. Just keep the jump and forward key pressed. Okay. And now it's controlling my camera. Okay. Okay, so you said the other doors were locked, but... Oh, so there's a timer on the scans. Interesting. Maintenance zone. This is a maintenance area. This is no playground, nor is it a romantic place for a date. It's ugly, it stinks, and the place is always flooded when it rains. What? Please follow safety instructions by limiting your movements within that lighted area. This message is for HP Plus employees only. If you are a maintenance drone or a person who hasn't signed the security regulations, this message doesn't concern you and you are free to go wherever you want. You are a maintenance drone or a person who hasn't signed security regulations. Very strange. Storing all my little thoughts in my logbook here. I'm going to the Haven District. Alright, so it doesn't seem like there's a way that you can break in. That would have been cool if there was a way to actually break in. You know, this being a revolt. For a revolt. You know, something like a Portal 1 kind of situation. Man, it didn't feel great. You've got instant access to 3 types of views with the option button. Third-person view, first-person view, and a mixed view. Okay, so... Nope. Oh, man. Okay. This... Oh, please. Oh, no. What's going on? Okay. So... So you have Jet Set Radio view, you have Mirror's Edge view, and you have a kind of strange compromise between the two. Let's stick to third person for now. You won't be able to go over that gap in one jump. You'll have to just do some wall jumps. Jump again when you're against a wall. If you do it well, you should be able to get really high and maybe even reach the ceiling. Yeah, well, no need to spend any more time in this shady place. What was that hand animation? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, mixed camera. Nope, this is gonna make me motion sickness. Okay. Third person. Good God. Okay, let's fall to the bottom. Alright. Hang on a sec. That's a lot to unpack real quick. And by reward, I'm like, it could have been an alternate path kind of thing. Because I feel like inherently I would want to try and stabilize my camera view, but oh my god. Oh, this game is gonna be... This game is gonna be a thing, huh? Alright, I can already see why, just from this alone, this first impression is so rough. Very, very ambitious and admirable if these were people who didn't have prior experience, like if this was a student game. But, oh man. The fact that they released it like wide and had the moniker of being a Jet Set Radio homage, getting people like me so excited for it, this is a tough pill to swallow on the expectations bar. Okay. Wait, what's this? Hold square to grind. And another room, and an other room in ruins. You can climb the gutter, cables, or barriers by pressing square or L2. I almost would prefer it if they like made Atello's text like deliberately kind of awkward in places, like it was a character thing to give him a different voice from the Whatabacks guy. But fortunately, I don't think that's what we're experiencing here. In another room in ruins, you can climb the gutter cables or barriers by pressing square or L2. Very useful and makes you look cool and makes you go faster. As long as my camera behaves. Yo. Yo. Does this say jump? Okay. If this said jump, I was gonna lose it. When you use a sewer, a cable, or a barrier, try to grind on it by holding square or L2. Grinds will increase your speed and your energy. Energy is an interesting one. So can I grind on this? No. Hold circle to rewind. I don't want to break the flow of the tutorial you're trying so hard on. So let's... Yeah, so if I just kind of glide into it, it's easy. If I walk into it, it doesn't work. I kind of get that based on other games. Ooh. Oh, those animations. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, piano. Oh, no. Oh, and it locked me out of the room, too, so I can't even explore it. I stream again. I've been trying to stream this game for about a month at this point, I think. Yeah. I was trying really hard to make it a no mic stream, and then this game threw so much text at me at the beginning that I was like, I don't want to read this in silence. This is just kind of boring. So I added the mic back again. Whoops. I don't think I'm going to do crazy voices, but man, this game is a lot, so I'm unpacking it. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Arrow. Arrow? New information which aren't normally available are now visible with the scan. An arrow will indicate your objective's direction, and the information area visible on screen will be widened. Information area visible on screen will be widened. Okay, so waypoints, basically. Oh, good, it's timing me too. I just noticed. Philo affiliate win. I don't know about that. Holotello. Okay, so yeah, the name is Otello, but the NPC thing is Holotello because he's a hologram of the guy, I guess. This is a difficult door. It closes a few seconds after being opened. You're gonna have to use your suits features to go through this one. What are my suits features? Right after activating that switch over there, press circle to rewind. Okay, so it mentioned this in a tooltip earlier before I got to this point. I'm very curious what this entails. Right after activating that switch. Rewinding will bring you back to your previous... Okay, so it's like a reset. Be careful, it does not rewind time. So it's a teleport, not a rewind. But it's very useful to correct your mistakes or solve problems. Okay. Oh my god, the hand animation is going at such a slow frame rate. This feels like the environments from the Half-Life 1 opening. It's so strange. Okay, so scan. Oh boy. Alright. So we got the addition of puzzle elements. Which is interesting. Violet. Oh no, Fred! No! I'm being found out. At least I had a solid 15-minute start. Before people found me out. Last step before freedom. It's about time. How's it going, Fred? I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I appreciate Buffia. Attila says, have you heard? Apparently some people managed to get out of the center within 35 seconds. With a deactivated suit, is it really possible? I mean, if you don't have people stopping you to tell you tutorials all the time, it's go a lot faster. Spray graffiti here. Repeat the charge. So they overlap the scan and the graffiti button and release the spray. Oh no! Oh no! That's what the graffiti system is in this game. No. Okay. Well done. Oh, so X doesn't advance the dialogue. I thought X was advancing the dialogue. I guess not. Well done, spraying that graffiti and freezing your game awarded you with some experience points. Oh my gosh. If I snooze off, it's not you. Oh, no, you're totally fine, Fred. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not trying to make these streams as goofy as the crosscode one. I felt kind of weird about that afterwards because I was trying to go for a more chill vibe, and I kind of just leaned into the, oh, this is what a variety streamer does with all the voices. But in this game, there was so much text on it, my plans to do like a no mic stream, because I even put that thing in the top right, kind of fell through, because I don't want to just sit in silence reading this, but that's okay. Yeah, man, okay, that graffiti system. The Ara button. The Aras would be channel point redeems, but affiliate I am not. Rewind. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, this game has so much going on. Okay, so the basic plot so far of this world is that you've got this corporation who is anti-leisure, has like outlawed and cut your planet off from the world, and it's literally the group of characters you're playing as, the Jet Set Radio party basically, are called the Gamers. But they shaved off the subtitle Revolt of Gamers or whatever from when they released this game, so now it's just Hover, and I'm like, man, there's a lot of awkward going on in this game. How far does this rewind go? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it is literally Gamers Rise Up the game. So, aha, rewind time. Last step for freedom. It's about time. Have you heard? Apparently so. Oh, yeah. But this was... Move here. Yeah. Yeah, it's surprising. It's like it's talking about a rebellion or a revolt, but also I am stuck to this super linear tutorial, and I'm like, man, it would have been really cool if there was like some alternate paths. There was some dialogue earlier about being able to wall jump up to the ceiling and stuff, which immediately broke the camera, and I was like, you could have at least added like an alternate route or a little reward. There's a lot they could do that makes me wonder if maybe these are new developers or like student game developers and they turned their student capstone into a full game. I'm very curious. It feels like there's a huge story behind this game that is kind of like being hidden just to make it more palatable for a wide release. So I'm very curious. You should find a container in that room, scan it to open it. Once you have found the augment chip in there, just add it to your skill grid. Options, and then the character window. Cheap pulse generator, jump, increment, and bouncing. Okay, so character. Okay, so we are Borderlands. Okay. So yeah, my character, there was a bunch of characters that they showed at the beginning of, like, before we got into a level, but they were all grayed out except for, like, the basic boy and the basic girl. And they both basically had the same model, kind of. But their stat grid is like this, so I'm guessing the other ones will emphasize different play styles, hopefully, but I'm worried they may not make them orthogonal enough. It's a very high concept game, but I don't know that it can live up to that premise. Keep in mind that the higher your level, the more slots you unlock. Yep, that's how those work. There's also not a lot of personality to the characters, but then the little one or two times they try to give them personality, it doesn't quite convey with, like, this character is distinct from this character, other than just their visual designs. Their visual designs are alright, but ball. To pick up a ball or item, just walk near it. Once it's being held, it will slow you down, depending on how heavy it is. Okay, so it's Death Stranding too. You just need to press triangle or L1 to throw it. If you hold it, an arrow will show you the trajectory. Careful if you take a hit, use rewind. It will fall when you... Okay. So rewinding or getting hit will drop it. So you want to connect it, so... We've got a little aimer. Eh. 0 out of 10 throwing arm. Alright. Oh my god. Hey, Sheepy! I was wondering how long it was gonna take. Oh no, I was wondering how long it was gonna take you to catch on. Since we were just talking about HowLongToBeat and Sanji like 2 seconds ago. Oh my god. Camera. This game is so rough. Crosscode was so buttery smooth. And this game has so many rough edges on it. This is gonna be an experience. Surveillance cameras alert nearby secu boxes or e-cops when they see a player or a suspicious item. I don't have any context for what either of those things are yet, but okay. Alerts can block pathways or send security drones after you. If they catch you, you will be teleported to the closest rehab platform. What? There are so many things in this game. No wonder they try to give you this tutorial. You assume much of me. I would have missed it if I hadn't looked at the channel thing. Oh no. Yeah, the floatiness of the controls and the jump, there was definitely a bit of that in Jet Set Radio, but I wanted to believe that was kind of like the Dreamcast era of the game it came out in. It feels like, I really hope the Bomb Cyber Rush is a lot better. Has learned a lot from this, because this definitely feels like people trying to implement these systems for the first time. Like if I was just trying to do this for the first time, I would probably make something like this, but man, to market yourself as the Jet Set Radio homage. Forbidden Area, we declare HP Plus, which is basically the bad guy company that is anti-fun and the gamers are revolting against it. Pharmaceutical Industry Laboratories is officially closed. It is now strictly forbidden to get inside the premises. Many security systems have been set up. Okay, so we're invading their complex at the same time. Reading this message is also illegal. The tongue-in-cheek nature of the bad guy corporation, too. I can see so much of how this game is being made. Oh, hey. RIP. This is a forbidden area. Remain isolated during the rehab period. We got guys. Game over. And by game over, I guess back to the previous area. What hit me? Oh, there's a vision cone on that thing. What happens if I stand in the... No! Oh shoot, I wanted to stand there. Okay. Yeah, so the game hover... Hey, pro bro, what's up? Oh no. I'm noticing a pattern of where people are coming from. So basically this game is, in spirit, it's supposed to be Jet Set Radio, which was this Dreamcast game that was kind of like Tony Hawk, but graffiti spray painting. But it's kind of got a hub world mission structure to it, which I think I'm about to get to in a second. But there are so many shaky, rough edges on this game that you'll probably catch on with quick. The movement system is kind of animated stiffly. Totally didn't install it. I found it. Oh no. Piano every time. Okay, so yeah, we're trying to avoid this laser cone. We got like pick up and throw box controls. We've got Tony Hawkish grinding. We got this corporation that's anti-fun. Our faction is called the Gamers, and it's literally gamers rising up. But we're using graffiti and stuff like Jet Set Radio. It's this mishmash of all these ideas that somebody thinks is cool. This game is like the equivalent of a Gaia Online profile. That's the vibe that I'm getting out of this game. Yes, you were Piano, that is correct. Okay, so I get the impression that either these developers are on the younger side, or they might not be. They might be from a different country, where they don't have as much context on the cringe nature of the joke. I want to say this game was 2017, but maybe it was 2018. Let's see, hover, because I believe it was originally released as Revolt of Gamers. 2017 in May, yeah. So it was already like 2 years after the whole debacle of Gamers Rise Up. So, Momo says hi. Aw. Yeah, shoutouts to Momo. I know she's working right now. Saturday mornings seem to be when I have the best attitude for this. I've been trying to stream this game for about a month at this point, and I was dancing back and forth with trying to do a no mic stream, which is why there's an on-stream chat window underneath the gameplay capture. But there's so much there's so much I don't know that a shout out would even matter because everybody knows who Momoka is. Let's see. Good work, right? It's just permission locked? Yeah. There you go. I don't want to make anyone a moderator so they don't have to stress about stamping anything down. The new Metal Gear tool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I hope Twilight Princess was fun yesterday. I'm not sure how far through the Sky Temple she was able to get. Okay. Oh, okay. So, oh my gosh. The fact that the NPCs keep saying the same thing as the dialogue or the little health cubes too. It's like, there's so much you could streamline this game's tutorial. Yep, and I'm through. Okay. I guess it's better to talk to you than filter. Hit the cube. Hello? Hello. Okay. Be careful of the floor. It will detect found and ring the alarm. If you have the choice, don't walk on the floor. I don't think you can go around, so you're gonna have to walk quietly and slowly. Yes, my favorite part of a Jet Set Radio game, moving slowly. Yeah, so I have a very bad habit of not being able to shut off game dev brain, and that's definitely a lot of why I have trouble playing games in general, or finding new games. It's just because I know the second I jump into a game, I'm gonna start seeing it and dissecting it like this, just because that was what we had. Yeah, I bet you get that a lot with piano, honestly, because it's like that's what you were studying and training to do, and a lot of how you get into your field is by breaking these things down, so you can't see it in a simple way anymore. So I see all these things, and I see like the 2D portraits, and I'm like, I understand totally where that's coming from. They hired an artist whose thing was doing it like that. The 3D artist was not quite up to speed, but they were like, okay. Like when I watch TV and marketing. Every artist. Exactly. That's how my brain works with games. And Sheepy definitely gets to experience a lot of it whenever I touch a game. Momoka has probably experienced it the most. I think when I did Genshin, I made like 100-point journal of notes on Genshin as I was playing it that I sent around. Oh man. So yeah, I'm trying to use streams to help unpack a lot of that and to be able to look back at my notes and stuff on it. Here, let me change this on-screen thing since I'm not using it for the recording my thoughts like I thought I would be. I'm surprised y'all turned up. I really appreciate that. Oh my gosh, Discord, why did you copy that off the tail? It copied the tooltip from the Discord channel. That's weird. I mean, it was basically the TLDR version of it is Genshin is really, really fun at the beginning of the game, and then it steadily becomes a different kind of game over time. Which is more what you'd expect from that kind of stuff, which, you know, that's fine. I love the first 2 solid days I binged Genshin, and then I was like, oh, okay, this is the game. I appreciate you very much, but if you find one singular flaw in Metroid... Honestly, the Metroid games are very, very tightly made. I think the only thing I've heard that's a problem with the Metroid games is just Metroid Dread has a pixel hunting problem. That was kind of the only thing that I could pick out of it, which that just sounds like their design mindset was more back in older generations, which kind of makes sense because that's how they made their game so great. It doesn't signal some blocks that you need for like main path progression sometimes. So you'll just be hunting around area to area, not sure where like an area connects to something else until you hit like this one block that doesn't look like anything special. But I mean, it felt kind of like a point-and-click adventure criticism, that kind of stuff, but it's Metroidvania, so exploration is also kind of the point. But I feel like that's kind of a mixed thing. Yeah. But Xeno, if I ever play a Xeno game, that would be a huge investment. I'm still on the fence about whether I want to only do first streams of games. Like, do I want to go back to Crosscode and do a number 2? Or do I want to just only do like first streams of games? Not sure. Okay, let me get out of this area because this music is driving me batty. I've heard this loop. That is one criticism I have about this game, is their music loops do not last long. Oh, that's loud. Get down. Okay. And I can't rewind. I just have to wait for him to yell at me. Symphony of the Night. If you played Symphony of the Night, did you actually play the entire way through Symphony of the Night? Oh wow, it actually took me all the way back to the box room. Okay, so it's like you gotta be quiet. You gotta go slowly in this game about moving quickly. Are you serious? Maybe it means you need to crouch, but he didn't say crouch. Oh my gosh, how did you beat Dracula, the final Dracula, like that without save states? That's insane to me. That's a lot of time and hours to beat that last boss. Okay, so is it saying... Ha! Yes, I am super quiet as long as I slightly arch my back. Ah, man. Okay, so this guy explains it, but this dialogue... Did he say... Okay, he did say that. Okay. I had streamer focus. But that is not... I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Pretty sure this is how Snake walks, right? I think it was ProBro who said it was the new Metal Gear. Yeah, in general, why I wanted to do streaming at all was just because I heard it helped some people actually play games, which, I mean, it's got me to play 2 games I hadn't before, so. Because, like I said, Crosscode was 2018, I want to say, and this was 2017, so plenty of years that I've been trying to get to these games. And these aren't even necessarily great games, as this one shows. I'm glad I started with Crosscode, because this would have been such a weird taste in my mouth. I'm getting the signal from your suit. You just left the cloning center. I'll activate hover heat mode. Oh my god, they're introducing so many things. As long as the bar is full, you can jump higher, run faster, you'll be better at everything. You can enjoy it to its full potential. The exit at the end of this corridor takes you to the garbage village of the Haven District. Explore the city, have fun with your new body. Okay, so this is the normal mode, I'm guessing you get. Let's do this entire tutorial at half speed and then let you go at full speed. You've escaped the lab. Okay, that's better music. Thank God. Okay, now we've got some jams. That's good. Welcome to ECP-17, also called Hover City. For now, you just have access to the Haven District of the city, but don't worry, there's plenty to keep you entertained. The gamer resistance. Oh my god. Always needs novices like you. Explore the district and speak to the gamers you meet. They always have something useful to say, and some of them might give you missions. In the labs, you surely notice that your suit allows amazing movement skills. While roaming the city, don't hesitate to use your skills. That will allow you to go in upper areas. Let's see. So if I switch to keyboard for a second, and I move around my cursor, hit a few keys, it doesn't live update anything, so I was curious if maybe they did that because accessibility or something, but they don't have you have the ability to pull your input controllers and say like, oh yeah, they're hitting a gamepad input now, oh they're hitting a keyboard input now. You can do that live if you want, but it's kind of, you need a good responsive UI, so I didn't really expect them to do that. Yeah, so that speedrunners can button mash 2 buttons at once is the cynical answer. I was raised on an original NES. Save states are a luxury I didn't have. Yeah. Definitely a different era of gaming back then. Oh, there was an OP combo. Yeah, if there was an OP build that helped you. Well, because even, what was it, Jostrife Hayes, I think, in his Symphony of the Night video, was like, just do, cheese the boss to this one corner, and that's how you win. Okay, so you'll notice that the names of areas are displayed in the upper right corner of your UI. The upper right corner of my UI currently says my quality is medium, whatever that means. And we also displayed for each area a list of objectives you can achieve to help the resistance and the citizens. If you're lost and don't know what to do, just look at these lists. That's all for the main information. Keep in mind that the best way to fight anti-leisure's oppression is to have fun. Okay, see, that's the thing. It's like the personality of the characters is sort of out of sync with the gamer rise up rhetoric of the game, because the gamer rise up attitude played seriously is too extra usually. It doesn't pass the vibe check at all. Whereas like Otello is like, just have fun, man. It's like, you could work that in a fun way. I just feel like they really liked the term gamers resistance and gamers, but they didn't have a lot of context on it. So it's this weird anachronism of like, maybe they wrote the dialogue years before that meant what it means today. I don't know, man. Yeah, Persona vibes, I can see that. I haven't even played the Persona games, and I'm like, yeah, there's a Persona. There's kind of a funk to it. Especially just the use of the brass type instruments. I bet they're synths, but yeah. Honestly, this game feels kind of like this bootleg creation of like what you think would be cool in a game, or what maybe 13-year-old you thought was cool in a game. So, all right, let's actually play. So yeah, this is the open hub world. Oh my gosh, wow, there are actually other people playing the game. Granny fanboy. Oh no. Wow, okay, so this game did say there was an online mode and that there was crossplay, so they've actually put a lot of effort into the net play aspect of the game, which is really interesting. The devs are French. Okay, that explains a lot of the dialogue, because I got the impression that the localization was probably handled in-house by non-native English speakers, which, that's fine, but it definitely feels not exactly what I expected from how the game was originally presented. Wow. It's a little mini MMO in here. It's like I'm playing the tower in Destiny. This is weird. So low-key, like, this game is really, really rough, but also I kind of love it. It's the jank, it's like the good kind of janky. I worry that it's gonna get really frustrating, but I also kind of love it. I don't have a clue. They introduced like 50 different mechanics at once in that tutorial area. I've got a Metroid scan, I've got an RPG skill tree window, which I still don't have slots for because I guess I need to level up. Yes, because I got a new one, right? Yeah, so this is all these little stat increases. I'll keep this one for now. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. Okay, so Oh wait, does the timer reset when you... Hang on, I'm curious. The timer reset on me at some point. I'm not sure what that was about. Maybe it's the time of day for the world or something, actually. This is so strange. Also, this game is 2017, right? So that's a lot of players for 2017, honestly. I'm glad my name is just Twyla, so that people don't try to look up my username or channel. Oh my gosh. The tutorial was so hand-holdy, but this is so open, I'm like, where did I go? Oh, there's an arrow underneath me for it, I guess. The other little tidbit I got going into this game was don't play the main mission. Or like, everything fun is outside in the main missions. Finds friction. Man! This is such a 180 from that tutorial, I'm like amazed. Okay, so this is the grindy button. Yeah, so I was originally going to play this without a mic, because I wanted to make it a little bit more chill. Okay, wow, okay, so I can see people really like the open world aspect of this. So much more. Anti-leisure propaganda in the streets. Go through holograms to deactivate them. Oh. Hi, new character. I like red. It's the best color in the world right after green. Greendie. Her name is Greendie. Bro. Agreed. Whatabacks, don't listen to them. Red equals bad. I heard that. Nifty. I so wish I could do the same. Okay, so you slow down while you're in dialogue. It's more like roller skating, because Jet Set Radio was roller skates. It's just that these are like hover skating. Yeah, that was also like 50 characters. Man, it's like Fast and Furious and what you thought was cool as a teenager, some puzzle game elements, these open world elements. It's just this giant mixing bag. I bet this game really did take like 3-4 years to develop, even if it was, especially if it was a small team actually. Oh my god. It's so much. So many characters. Oh my gosh, okay, so it's telling me to go this direction. Oh, it's just telling me to follow this thing. Oh, and I gotta level up. I'm trying to chase this pie. So yeah, I'm just gonna vibe and play this game. They threw so much text at me at the beginning of the game that I was like, I guess I should turn on my microphone actually, because I just don't want to sit here in silence trying to read it. But at this point, I don't know what to make of this game. I kind of see why it died in trying to release an appeal to people, just because the identity is so all over the place, man. No, Hey Panda, what's up? So this game is like 50 things at once. You've got like a crew that's trying to rise up, called the Gamers Resistance. And you'd think that would be cringe, but they're kind of... Oh man, okay. Welcome, you found a game girl. It must have followed from a police convoy. Explore the city, I'm sure there are more to retrieve. Thanks, Greendie. Illegal conversation intercepted. It is forbidden to pick up items on the streets. You are under arrest. Who does he think he is? E-cops interfering with the Resistance's chats? I'll have to check the security system. Characters just talk at each other. Yeah, so like the foundation of the gameplay is like it wants to be Jet Set Radio, but then also they threw in like multiple camera views, so I can do this, and I have a first-person camera because Mirror's Edge came out, right? So that's cool, so we gotta do that too. Except when you do wall jumps, it kind of freaks the hell out. If you're in a tight quarter trying to wall jump back and forth and stuff, your camera just kind of goes nuts. So, yeah, this game is kind of a beautiful mess. Yeah, there's just so many things at once in this game, and also there's a lot of players. The hub world I think is online, but I'm guessing the missions might be instanced, or maybe you can party up with people or something. So I'm kind of just wondering where to go, but I've also kind of been told that you don't want to strictly stick to the main missions. It's kind of like GTA, where the main missions aren't as interesting as the open world. I really like the first Mirror's Edge, but with how floaty it seems to look to control, I'm not sure emulating Mirror's Edge would have been a good idea. Yeah, this game is over-ambitious. If there's one thing that I would call it, it's over-ambitious. It's the equivalent of like those B movies that become B movies because they're trying to do everything at once, and maybe they're marginally alright at a couple of them, but there's so much going on that they're not. There's a level of self-awareness that isn't there in the narrative and the premise. The high concept is so high. The animation, some of the controls, like they're not the worst controls in the world. I honestly think the original Jet Set Radio had some stickier jumps that would make it kind of difficult to get up to higher areas that they've tried to fix in this. They've got little arenas around this open world like this. And oh, he's taller. There was a slider for height. I guess there's not a chat in the game. Jump pad, yeah. Can you chat with people? Hi. Hi? Nope. Nope. Yeah, there's some kind of equivalent of street races, I've been told. I'm not sure how to activate them. Mission result, Roxy race a tour in the lower area. Bill Roxy. So I'm just kind of wandering around. Momoko should definitely not play this game because she would get so lost. Oh yeah, there's also a rewind mechanic. So you can just kind of get yourself out of certain situations. I think it's like a 15-second limit or something like that. Okay, this is rehab platform. Oh man, yeah, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have a level by level experience. There's gonna be kind of campaign going on, and I'm just like, I am so overwhelmed. That tutorial was also so hand-holdy. I bet they added it after the fact, honestly. What is this icon? This thing? Yeah, I got like whiplash. Nope, okay. I guess that goes to a different district, if I had to guess. Yeah, they totally... It reminds me of, like, the old System Shock or something like that, where it's just like, you're just in the game. Good luck figuring out the systems after the tutorial if you didn't pick stuff up. Okay, so I have to find the totally not standout NPC. The spy drone on the floor above us is watching the bar. I'm afraid to get in. If you want to follow and catch it, you'll have to use the rewind feature of your suit. So, side quest. It's up here, right? Yeah. So you want to wall jump into a wall run to get distance. And then there's a square down there saying meet somebody of the resistance. Okay, so here. He's here. You're not really doing a lot of complicated movements to follow them. Okay, so rewind. Rewind rewinds position, it doesn't rewind time, so it's more of a teleport backwards. 15 times, goodness. This is so weird. Bye. Momoka sends her hellos and says sorry she can't. I'm guessing she's saying this wherever Piano shouted it out. Man, I was trying so hard to coordinate this with her over the past month. I feel bad, but I was hoping this can also give her something to watch when she's not working too. And she can see me try to flail around with this game, because my goodness. Senpai teleported to server. Okay, so I've successfully hit the drone 15 times. I'm returning to the guy who gave me the quest. I love how your character has the lit up. Yeah, no, the aesthetic and everything going on in this game feels like what I would have loved to put on my avatar on my role-playing forum website as a kid, as a teen. Brother, I already did that. Okay. Well. Okay. So this is a mission? Hey there, kid. You must feel a little lost, right? Let me explain the situation real quick. Yes, I do feel a lot lost. A while ago, the new great administrator completely reformed the laws of our beloved city. He made most forms of entertainment illegal, and recently he hasn't hesitated to imprison anyone who dares to disobey him. Young people like you and myself, we've had quite enough of this vile scoundrel. We've formed a secret resistance of gamers. And we hope to end this real dictatorship. Did you tell them about the security cameras? And the Secubox and the E-Cops and the breakers? Okay, even the game knows so that it's got a shit ton of stuff packed into here. Yeah, what is the gamers element? There are game pads, but there's not really games. The action being taken here is the opposite of playing video games. They're doing a lot of real physical activity, hopping around and spray painting stuff. First things first, my young friends. Okay, so this is the Oracle character, I guess. Twyla has only just arrived here in the city. Give them time to adapt. Listen to me, my dear. If you want to help, I invite you to join us in our secret HQ inside the city's sewers. But I just got out of the sewers. The sewers was where the tutorial was. Gamers might want you to prove your worth before letting you in. No matter what happens, the entrance is just at the end of this canal. Alright. I know a French guy. I wonder if it all means something else to them. I'm French, I have no idea what's going on. This feels like maybe there could have been a team of people. They had a lot of ideas, and they all were really, really excited to work together. And nobody ever told them, let's tighten it up a little bit first. Let's tone it back here. No, let's just kitchen sink the fuck out of this game. That's what this feels like. Wait, the Doyen said, oh, okay, I have to talk to this person, right? Oh my god. They're using the same sprite for these NPCs and it's throwing me off so hard. There was the plain gamer NPC that was gray colored. There's my character who's using the same model. And then there's this character. Sorry, I've got orders. No strangers allowed. They're not strangers, they're just new. Oh yeah, well, they just have to prove their worth and all that's true. I can't take any risks. Hey, Seekers. Okay, so Seekers was the team name that I picked when I was creating my character. So that's just whatever you put it in. Who is Liv? I haven't seen this person a single time. Hey, Seekers, with a better rank, he might let you through. You should do the same. You should do some missions and come back later. Wait, but the other guide character just told me that the base was through here. So they want you to do open world missions before they let you into the base to do main missions. I guess. The dev team... Oh, is it really 3 people? Wow. This is an insane amount of work for just 3 people, if that's true. But I'm also confused, because I tried to do a side mission by talking to that one NPC, and I hit this thing 15 times, now it's 10 times. And now And then I went back to the dude, and he was like, he was giving me the same old text. Where did you go? So it's got okay sighting systems to try and navigate. There's a lot of highlights appearing through objects, so you don't get totally lost. Now that I'm starting to get my bearings. Where'd the spy go? The arrow is pointing this direction. I don't see him. Spy. Maybe I'm... That's a different one. This is a totally different spy. Or he reset the counter, maybe. They pointed me here, and then they said I couldn't go in. Yeah, there is so much to remember in this game. It makes me think of a Deus Ex or a System Shock, where you're like, or maybe like a Prey or something, where you're trying to remember everything you can do at once. This is it, right? Here. No, hang on, I got this. No, it's a different spy again. What? Oh my god. Okay. I think the key is to find the boxes that say speak to and then a named character. So let's go speak to Greeny. Hi. Okay, who is very clearly supposed to be inspired by, oh my god, not the green-haired girl whose name I'm totally blanking out on from Jet Set Radio. Hey, you, the clone. Also, I spawned out of a cloning machine. They said that at the beginning of the game. That's extra lore. Think you're a gamer or something? But you were talking to me earlier like I was a gamer. You don't interest me for now. Go, okay, so I can't even... I caught a spy drone earlier. Don't pay attention, Green D's like that with everybody. Okay. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, it's like, man, look at me just have a wild time. Oh my gosh, this game is so much. This is the game that someone could write like an hour-and-a-half video essay on easy. And if it doesn't exist, I feel like I should start writing notes or writing more notes. Let's try and put one together because, oh my god. Okay, challenge Roxy, who has the same appearance as the other ones. Hey, you just arrived. Let me race a bit with you so you can stretch your legs and have a tour. Okay, so at least they treat you like you're new. Are you coming? My arm, the way my arm lowers after the mission. Don't spray paint me, I'll spray paint you back. Mission start. Oh my god, where are we going? I'm gonna follow y'all. Okay, so you have to go towards the big neon overlays on the screen, on the hub world. Okay. This is fascinating and so much. The fact, yeah. Oh man. I kinda love it, and I kinda also have a headache. It's the equivalent of a picture or like a character illustration where they've just hit full saturation on all parts of the character. Just 100%, no muted colors. Oh my gosh, I'm third place. I'm so surprised. Can I try again? It's not easy when you just got out of a cloning tank, right? Come see me again when you feel in better shape. So my experience is get dunked on by a bunch of people who know how to play better than you, which everybody in this game at this point probably does, because this game came out 4 years ago. If I had a small boost, yeah. Let me raise the, okay, so same text. So it's basically try this race over and over again. So everyone just kind of waits. So it's low-key kind of wholesome, unless these are just bots. that are just spray painting you, but they're called like, man, I don't know. Maybe? This is so wild. My experience of this game is just getting dunked on by these presumably higher level players. And just having spray paint thrown at me constantly. Like, maybe they're bots, because they just hung around, so I mean... I'm so bewildered. Because I saw the senpai person, I saw them appear with the teleported into server message earlier too, so I assumed they're a player and not a bot. It's really decent AI if it is a bot, because they even made it spray paint me. Wow. How do I even begin to unpack this? Okay, let's go find another NPC. There's another arrow pointing me this direction. Okay, so let's establish some goals here. I think our goal should just be to try and focus on speaking to NPCs. Hey, you, the clone. Think you're a gamer? Oh wait. Oh, now it shows me a spy drone. Okay. Maybe it did earlier and I missed it. So you want me to go after this specific spy drone? Let's see if I can confuse it. Maybe it's just resetting the hit counter. Okay. I was waiting for it to rewind. Okay. I need one more hit. I need one more hit. I need one more hit. Come on, I need one more hit. Okay. I captured a spy drone. Thanks, rookie. I don't know who you are. Hi, Grindy. Okay. Next mission here. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, this progression. Mission already deployed by another player. Please wait a moment. Wow, so they're not... okay, so that's what I guess the waiting glass icon means, is just kinda wait for this to open up. So someone else is still playing the new mission as well? I'm so fascinated. Okay. Hello, potate. You're wondering what that thing is, huh? It's a lazy tech transport. I wonder if the players all have, or the NPCs all have the same names, whatever the language is. Yeah, it's a Lalafell, Sheepy, your favorite. I wonder if they localized the names, because like Greendie and Otello, it's like, they're puns meant for English. But then again, potate with an E. Maybe it is just in all languages they keep the same names. Okay, so a lazy tech teleporter. The city administration really cares about the well-being of its citizen, that's for sure. It scans your fingerprint, teleporting you in front of your home. Oh no, is there base building as well? If you don't have an apartment, I don't know where you end up, but who doesn't have an apartment? Okay, do you repeat yourself? Yeah, you do. So we have our first repeat that I've noticed of the music. Not that I mind, it's decent music. Where did it teleported me back over by Senpai again. Epic Gamer teleported to the server. Oh my god. This game, man, it does not let up. Okay, hi Yogi. You don't have a mission. Can I talk to you? Oh, no, you're a player, aren't you? Or a AFK bot, maybe? Okay, so you teleported me literally back here. Oh, okay, so when you don't have an apartment, it will teleport you to the beginning of the district, I guess. Which, is a shame. So they definitely allow you to just level up and find different boosts or like stat increases for your little character screen, which I have. Oh my god, I have so many extra slots now. Okay. Hacking. We will not be able to. Let's become an epic hacker, obviously. Let's add jump, because I feel like that's important with the verticality. Let's add speed, because I don't want to be able to move. The more of the same type of item, the less efficient they are. Okay, so I have a graffiti slot, so now I have graffiti, which is that, I guess. So if I tap my scan button rapidly, it will do a spray. Okay then. This is a very accurate depiction of what I feel like my mood is playing this game. Yeah, interesting decisions everywhere. Okay, so they finally finished. You just got lucky with that spy drone. Let me take a drink real quick. I'm sure you never raced a gamer. I don't race against noobs. I don't race against noobs, so race against my minion first. I bet she's a VTuber. Have some respect for beginners. Oh, so Whatabax is gonna race? Hold L1 when ready. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely like a keeping your momentum game. But there's so much to slow me down, I'm not sure. It does feel like there needs to be a boost. My hunch is that the boost is supposed to be grinding, basically. Which is kind of how it was in Jet Set Radio. Okay, so you don't have to go through the rings, you just have to kind of pacify it. Okay, so the level design, there's definitely like some intentionality to it because I'm going through this hub, but there's still jump pads and a track through it. So they definitely put thought in. It's just also they've put 1,000 other thoughts in. The way she talks, I'm sure of it, yeah. She's got attitude. She's not like other girls. Okay, so I can beat this mission, but I can't beat the mission that was literally available to me from the beginning to do a race. I can only beat the mission of the character whose NPC was like, I'm not gonna let you do my race until you beat other missions. That's a little wink wonk, a little quirky, a little strange. Oh, shoot! I admit that wasn't too bad. Let's see what you're worth against a real speed professional. Aight. Hi, Grindy. Oh. Wait. I'm also curious because there's player names, but they're not like MMO player names, right? Where it's like you got numbers and whatever. They're all like properly spelled names. Oh, there's a Captain Cheeks. Okay, there's a Captain Cheeks down there. That feels like a real name somebody put in. Some of the other names felt like, I mean, like mine's Twyla, so what can I say? But it feels very cleaned up in a way that I'm not used to MMO names being. Not that this is necessarily an MMO, but... Oh. Nope, she's not up. You're the... Guess I can't talk to you anymore. Okay, let's go talk to Whatabax while we wait for Grindy's mission to open up. Twilight, you're a pro gamer. Do you know the old Flash MMO, Sherwood Dungeon? Flash MMOs are definitely something that is new to me. Let's see. I think Sherwood Dungeon. If I open up old knowledge. I don't think I've seen this before. I definitely wasn't an MMO gamer. I knew RuneScape. This looks a little more Guild Wars era than RuneScape. Or maybe like Star Wars Galaxies. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. Sherwood Dungeon. Interesting. It looks neat. Especially if it was a browser game. You got spray painted on by random people. I know that mood from this game. Was there more than one? I only knew it was Adventure Quest. Oh my god, Adventure Quest, no! That game that had all the ads everywhere? No. Okay, fuck the water bags. Hey there, if you have time for some deliveries, I need volunteers. I was asked to test your delivery level. Tell me when you're ready. Bring ball here. Wait, where's the ball? Where's the ball? Homie, where's the ball? Oh, here's the ball. Okay. And there's a timer at the top. Okay, let's see what's going on. Hopefully this is a beginner mission, so there's time. Yeah. Bam! Alright. Give me... Okay, so I took 24 seconds. The medals are 12 seconds, 10 seconds, and 8 seconds. So this game is definitely built around speedrunning. Except he's not here anymore, so I can't retry it. Maybe he'll reappear after the dialogue. Adventure Quest slightly horrifies me, I guess. But I mean, if it was before microtransactions. It wasn't that hard, don't flatter him. Wada might be a little too enthusiastic, but at least he's got more tact than you. Grr. They needed to do the thing with, like, RPG Maker, where the portraits have different emotions. Because it feels like you could have them emote and they would have a lot more personality to them. But especially as much as got added to everything else in this game. If you want, I have a real mission. Come see me again when you want to do it. I mean, so they have personalities. They're simple personalities, but they have personalities. I don't hate it. I'm just super overwhelmed by it. Let's see the mission over here. So I guess we're doing this instead of Green D's missions. Maybe that's why she doesn't like us as much anymore. Can't reach it from here. Ready for a real delivery? This time the path won't be as simple as the previous one. So I'm gonna fall. Still giving out your missions in high places to beginners? Don't tell anyone, but Wada has a fear of heights. That's a secret, and it's not all... It's not that at all. I have other deliveries, and I need people to help me. Don't ask Green D for help. She can't carry a game ball without dropping from exhaustion. I can hear you, Liv. Will you help me out? It reminds me of, like, the Tales RPGs, how they have the little skits. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, so you're gonna point me towards the ball, right? Okay. The game ball! Give me this game ball. I mean, it says it's harder, but it's giving me, like, twice the amount of time. We gotta get all the way up there. Okay. Can I get on this? Nope, no. Go back. Okay. Can I get up here? Oh, I can. Okay, good. Huh, so it's a lot more platformer than a Tony Hawk is. At least this type of mission is. Oh, so I got it. I got the fastest medal just by going off a different direction, so. That's a lot of good upgrades, though. I feel like I cheesed the mission a little bit, which is a good feeling. I feel smart. What a surprise. Thanks again. If you come again, I might have more work for you. Next mission up here. Yeah, did I just cheese that? Because nothing was lit up or anything when I was doing that. I just jumped on top of an elevator, and I was like 15 seconds underneath the tightest timing. Interesting. Man, this game. Okay, so some of the environments have kind of like lived-in vibes going on. Before it was kind of just a Borderlands-y like sewage dump vibe, but there's like shopping centers. I guess this is like a sports arena. Oh no, it's probably a different district. Yeah, I feel like you could. There's enough waypoints that they're trying to add in with stuff like this, this shopping center area that it's like you could probably learn the map if you take enough time and really sink it in. If it's got speedrunning encouragement, it's not cheesing unless you break the game. Yeah. No, I'm definitely sure that the developers seem like they're very, very well intentioned, but maybe just not super self-aware, which when I heard like French development studio, I was like, that totally makes sense to me, because I feel like French game studios are some of the most like passionate. They really put their heart into their game development, and they really try hard to make it. Oh, there is someone talking in the chat in the bottom left down there. Interesting. But also, they're very, very much in their own lane of creating their games. So, like, me coming from an American background, it reads super differently to me. And even ProBro seems to kind of express the same thing. So not that every player out of France is gonna see this the same way, but the excitement and the creativity behind French game studios that I see, this feels like very earnest. The earnestness, there's not like cynicism to this, whereas like you hear like gamers resistance and you see like open world game with all these RPG elements and you're like, ugh, where's the cash shop gonna play in? There's none of that. It's just really, really, really ambitious kitchen sink game design. So it's honestly like really like cute, I guess is the way that I feel about this. This is like one of the cutest games from a design standpoint that I've encountered in a really long time. The polish isn't all there because they weren't trying to make a tightly designed game. They were trying to make a really, really fucking fun game. And I feel like they've got that. It's just also really, really clunky. Locabox. I don't even know what a Locabox is. Welcome home. You've just registered a new postal address. The free access teleporters will transfer you to this address starting from now. The Level Up estate agencies wish you a very good day. Can I enter? I thought this was going to be the back of a shopping center. Like the stores that we were looking at. Oh, this just changes your spawn point in the world. Okay, so there's not base building. I was like, there's gonna be a whole create a home section, Fallout 4 style, that nobody else plays. This game was headed in that direction. Oh, there's like pop-up delivery missions. Wow, oh my god. Oh, this game, man. This game feels like the equivalent of, I just want to hop into an MMO and just mess around and vibe for an hour. Which is probably why this still has so many players. Which, good on the developers for adding in crossplay between Switch and PC. I'm not sure if there were other areas or not. But in the options it said you could like turn it off or turn it on. So that's definitely really helping keep this game alive. The waiting is kind of very MMO. I feel like I'm in a job queue for all of the 2 seconds I've played FF14 job queue stuff. Because Sheepy knows I bailed out on that game. Oh, you can't do it unless another player plays with you. Interesting. No wonder those other players were gathered around the one mission, I guess. Spray graffiti here. Okay, so I'm guessing all of the little side objectives are just ways for you to level up. And then as you level up, you get better jump, you get faster movement, which kind of makes the races seem a bit unfair. Unfair if you can change your speed based on just how long you played the game. But maybe it doesn't work like that. That's just kind of how it seems to me at a glance. Was there a speed upgrade? Let's see. So we got jump. You could definitely jump higher, which I think gives you an upper edge if you're ever doing like a competitive delivery mission, but so far I haven't seen that. Graffiti persistence, that's an interesting stat. I haven't seen what hacking exactly is about. Maybe it's just like your scan speed is faster. If I had to take a guess at it. There's bounce, there's jump, slide speed is faster. So yeah, maybe that's what that is. Okay, so bump force and resistance. I'm not sure what the bump force is for. There's faster speed carrying objects and throwing objects, so that's one thing. Slide speed and friction. Okay, so I feel like I want speed right now. That kind of feels like where I'm lacking. And then I'll do throw next. Interesting. And you could create multiple characters as well at the title screen, so you can have a bunch of different builds that are made for like speed. Oh, I can already actually feel a big speed difference just from that actually. Huh. This game is so fascinating. It's very much like the opposite of AAA game design. It's kind of the vibe that I'm getting out of this. This is like indie as fuck, I guess is the best way that I can describe it. And I mean it in the best way possible. There's some upsides and downsides to that, but yeah, man. Just here to chill, vibe, and have fun. Why are you not opening? Why can't I open you? Open. Let's rewind. Whoa. Where'd all the detail go? But yeah, thank you guys for lurking. I'm just gonna mess around and keep doing what I've been doing. I don't... Why is this jump pad here? For this? Oh, to hit this. I thought you were supposed to go through it. No? Okay. He was saying earlier, like, holograms are bad and you have to hit them. Oh, do you have to scan them? They have to scan them. No? Do you have to be moving fast? Maybe that's what this area is for. You have to hit the sign with a certain speed. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but it does say disable propaganda on it. Don't want to hit that. Oh man, the music is starting to repeat for me. There we go. Okay, so you're supposed to jump off the thing to hit it. Okay, so if I find one more of those signs. What a game. Oh, I guess this is the bad guy corporation. Okay, so let's find another mission. Maybe Green Day. Oh! Oh, there's a security camera. Help, potato! Oh no, the potato! My fuzz enjoys strong sensations. What is your fuzz? Monka. As you see, I don't really have the appropriate strength to give him the walk of his dreams. Oh, is it his pet? Okay. The way it just said my fuzz in capitals like that was weird. I don't know what you are wearing on your feet, but you look like a good runner. Can you carry my fuzz for a moment and really blow him away. Will you help me out? Oh, okay, so you need to reach a top speed. Mission start. Pick up beatbox. Where is bring ball here? Oh, it's the ball. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. I bet you do have to go through these directly. Ah, the handling! The handling is not playing to my favor here. Okay, I got hit by a car. That's cool. Get back some speed with grinding. It is. Okay. There's a time limit. I see that. Yo, this game just went to 11 all of a sudden. What is this? Okay, so can I feel like I want to hit the grind rails, but there's these speed signs that you have to hit. Whoa. Nope, I went the wrong way. Where's the checkpoint? This direction, that is a wall. Oh man, I fucked up. No, let me go back. Okay, let's try again. Is there a bailout? Rewind impossible while carrying a ball. Oh, it's a pet box, that's what it is. Okay, let's just let this time out. Wait, could I just cheese this mission by going in a different direction again? Aw, man, I bet I could've. I bet I could've. If I had kept moving a little faster, I bet I could've done that. Okay, so try again, we'll probably tell more back. Man, I was following the speed things for you. Okay, so you really have to pay attention to the waypoint markers more so than the level geometry, which is kind of unfortunate. I feel like better level design merges the two a lot nicer than that, but... Okay. And also watch out for cars, duly noted. Here we go. Okay, so it does not count if you go under. That's the other thing I was curious about. Alright, so let's hit that. Oh, you can't even walk back up this thing. Oh man, that's a bummer. Okay. Don't know that I can work up a wall. I can jump out of here. Ah! Cheesed it. Okay. This is so interesting. What the hell? My time is definitely out at this point, but... Yeah, there's so much room for little micro optimizations. Oh no, 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 no! Oh well, okay, that just kinda... That really screwed me over. Yeah, as speed picks up, your handling just goes to absolute crap. So, that is definitely a knock against this game. I mean, it makes sense, but... feels like that's gonna just become more of a problem as the game goes on, since I haven't seen any turning related chip optimizations, character skill upgrades, whatever you call that. Okay, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this. Okay, so the slowest time is 80 seconds for the medal. I should expect to do it in that time. Whoa, no, what? You can get hit by the cars from behind without seeing them? That's absolute dog. That is not good. That design decision is bad. For a new player, that's rough. I'm gonna try and not hit the speed pads all the time. So I can make some of these turns better. Okay, what's the next one? It's up there. Don't hit that! Okay. I'm gonna get over here. Run up this. Okay. Maybe you could do a giant flying jump off the edge? but I'm not sure. Okay. That. Okay. Man, if the end is right here. Good. I want to grind across this. I want to sail upwards on this. Okay. Yep. Nope. Didn't get momentum. Man, this one is tricky. Maybe I am missing a speed up button of some kind. So far, I only know to hit grind rails. I have 3 left to go, and I have 8 seconds, so that doesn't sound good. It's gotta be something I'm needing to learn. Let me make sure this is where the tutorial would come in handy. All those things that I was hitting. Yeah. Scan, jump, wall grab, grind, wall, security camera, sound log. No? Not really anything. There is not a run button that I can see. So, as far as I know, I'm going my speed I'm supposed to be going. Okay. The wall actually does prevent me from jumping out of that blue ring at the beginning of the mission, so. My other thought is, could I just, like, jump on a car? You absolutely have to hit that jump on the spot. I wish there was, like, a restart mission, but because these missions are online, I'm not sure how that would work. Hey, oh! Ah. Can I grind up this side? No. No. Really a hit it or miss on that one. Does this go up the other direction? There we go. Okay, that's what it is. Duh. Okay. Okay. We're learning. Yeah, if you want it to be a Mirror's Edge mode, here's Mirror's Edge mode. Now it is very literally Mirror's Edge. With the same amount of... Actually, no, not the same amount. Way worse first-person camera motion sickness. Mirror's Edge is able to get away with the first-person camera because they know to stabilize your tilt, your Z-plane, whatever. I'm not sure how to explain it. The Z-axis of rotation around the camera in front of you would be the game term for it. So your view doesn't bob left and right as you're moving around. It's like that setting in Minecraft that everybody turns off. But yeah. Third person is a lot less barf-inducing. Okay. So let's do it this time. We just have to hit that jump immediately at the start. Right before that hill even starts to go down. So basically, like right after this pad on this orange bit, you have to hit jump. And then you can keep sailing. Yeah, it is a lot of just build the muscle memory for this kind of mission. Whereas the other one was more about platforming. So they do have a variety of gameplay styles. That is actually really, really good for keeping players interested. Okay, so wants it to go all the way over there. I'm not sure how you can long distance jump that. Maybe if you slam into this at a high enough speed. Yeah, okay. We're getting it. I also really like this music. It is a banger. So far, I haven't gotten tired of it. Okay, so at this point, there's always been a jump pad or a way around. Maybe this? Oh, okay. So you're supposed to climb this because of the geometry. Yeah, okay. You're supposed to mount it, not wall jump it. I see where they're going. And you're supposed to be down. There's not really a grind rail here, though. I wonder if you slide... Oh no! What? What was that? Yo, that wasn't cool. I bet there was a... Yeah, there's traffic cones. Yeah, okay. Come on. Okay, so when you hit the wall, it will dissipate it. Okay. This is an interesting amount of challenge to the missions, but at the same time, because it's open world, it is absolutely like, there's no pacing to this at all. It feels like I'm playing Sonic Adventure 2. Oh man, are we gonna play it together? I have no idea if we're playing it together or not. I have no idea what I just hit. I think he's playing it. Oh my god, what? How is he already hitting all these points? Holy crap, dude. Okay, so you're supposed to go here. Oh no, he's like a point in front of me. Wait, what? Oh, he dropped it. Hey yo, you dropped the ball, homie. Oh man, this feels like a rough mission to do that on. Why did he drop the ball? Or did I drop the ball? I'm so confused. What just happened? Okay, I got it. I got it. No! Okay. So he had it, and he moves faster than I do. Maybe he knows the route or something. But he dropped the ball, so none of his things counted after that. That's actually kind of hilarious. Okay, so every new surface you do a wall jump off of seems to continue your momentum. We're out of time though. Oh, I won! Cause he dropped the box. Cause he dropped the box and picked it up and I went through more after he dropped it. That's kind of great. Wait, so it counts even though I didn't do the same... What? That is the weirdest workaround of a mission I've ever seen. Okay, and this is just the same thing. Okay. So if you do the mission by yourself... Okay, basically I've been trying to do this mission a couple times by myself now, but it's really kind of like a bit of a difficulty spike if you're not already aware of the track needing jumps like that you'll just end up missing. But then I played, another person jumped into the middle of the mission ring or whatever, and so we were playing a co-op, and at that point, he was more skilled than me, I assume. So he was hitting a lot of these gates a lot faster than I was, but he just dropped the ball at one point, so none of the gates he hit after that counted anymore. Maybe he was being nice. Maybe he was being nice to me and was like, let me give you this cheat to help you get through this mission faster. That would have been dope. But because he dropped the ball and I picked it up after him, I went through 5 gates, he went through 4 gates, so I beat him, air quotes, instead of doing the full version of this, where I have to go through every single gate. I just had to get more gates than he did, I guess. But then it acted like the mission was like fully completed. I'm like, but I never got to go through this whole way, the whole thing. How do you get by? Okay. You just get by, I guess. So close! I'm so close! I'm so close. I just need this edge to climb. Gosh, dang it. I just need to hit that. Okay, how do you hit that? It took me all the way back around to the start, so I don't need to try again, but where? How do you come out from this area? Oh, no, not that. You need to run out from this area and then hit that. I don't see a grind rail. I could run straight to this. If I run to this, kind of like how I started the mission, if I get back on this rail, yeah, then I can hit it. Okay, I think that's the strat. Man, I haven't seen a game that makes you think that hard about it in a long time. About tapping. Usually it's just about getting score points or style points. Man, I haven't been this sucked into this kind of a mission in a game in forever. That's a good vibe, dude. Okay. Do this. Wonder if you take the rail. Yeah, okay. I'm beginning to believe, guys. But then if I hit this into the rail, I can actually not go flying off with the handling too. So that's how they keep you from going the wrong direction. Okay. Nice. Oh man, this game has such a good flow to it once it starts going. The only awkward bit is this. Because you have to know that when I jump between this surface and this new surface, all of a sudden it's grabbing that top ledge and it's counting as a climb instead of just a wall jump. So that's why it's working. Okay. I'm trying to slide underneath the cameras. I don't know if it's actually working or if I'm just thinking it's working. Okay, so now the idea we're gonna do is go up to this. 15 seconds. Get on this. Get on this. Come on, 10 seconds. Yes! Hey! Big brain move. Nice, dude. Sense of accomplishment. That's great. Oh, man. I haven't felt that from a game in a very long time. Okay, let's see. I started streaming. Go for sub 130. Evidently, the fastest is to go for sub 120. So I'm not even sure what you would do. You have to. The area that I'm just walking through, there has to be a way to get around that faster. I bet that's what it is. But okay. Did I get more character slots, or I did not? Can I use a better chip than the one I have? Can I view my chips without? Huh. Oh. There's actually little rules on the skill tree too. Interesting. Then I have to lose the upgrade completely. So how do I look at what ships that I have? Weird. Okay. I'm sure there's like a guide and a meta around the game. There's gotta be. But for now, let's go back and try to do Greendy's mission and Whatabax's missions. And see if we can try to move the main plot forward, if you could call it that. I'm not even sure if there is a main plot yet. There was, oh, the base. The base. We could never get into that area with the base until we like leveled up a couple times. So, let's see. You know, that thing that we were trying to do at the very beginning of the area. Okay, so this wants me to challenge Roxy. I don't... The way that they describe it as a beginner mission makes me think maybe it requires me to win one of these before I can progress into the base. I should have checked that actually before I did that, but whoa. Okay, so you can get height off those inclines too if you do it right. I also gotta figure out the buttons for doing tricks. So far I have not been taught one of those. Oh, okay. When you do the race by yourself, it's easy. Oh, because you race against the NPC. The players literally race against you in the early missions just so that you'll never win and progress? Is that what was happening? Yo, I hope it was just a level up lock. I think you're ready to help. No, it's actually a plot mission. What the fuck? So there was literally like players smurfing you out of main story progression. Holy shit. Liff and Greendy should be hanging around. Scan the zone. Go check if they have something to offer. Okay, well I was doing Greendy's missions, so maybe not, but it's still giving me challenges for other characters now. Okay, so let me try the base. God, I'm gonna laugh so hard if I look it up later and that's actually what was going on. And then I want to try and do a couple rail grinds. So jumping. It's not multi. Whoa, what was that? Is that a boost? It looks like a boost. What is that? That's sus. Oh, what the? There's some rails down here you can grind off of. There's a rail. Because I see people doing like Pony Hawk tricks on these. So let's see. Let's rewind. Let's scan. Oh, so if you're grinding, jump, and then do a hold on the grind button, then you're doing tricks. Okay, I got it. Kind of like Mario Kart style. Yeah, okay, that's how you do it. Because usually that helps you keep momentum too, in these, at least in Jet Set Radio, I feel like it did. So. I'm learning. Okay. Still? Oh my god, you literally have to beat those challenge special named NPC missions to get into your headquarters base to progress the main mission. And multiplayer co-op, not co-op, but like PvP racing against other players was preventing me from beating the first race. So I just went and did side missions. Wow. That is the most awkward game progression blocker I've ever heard. Okay. So let's try and get into the base, and then I'll probably call it. So we have Liv. I want to find Greendy and Waterbacks I helped the one time, so hopefully that was it. Yeah, okay. Go that way. Okay, it even clips you up onto rails, which is actually really good. Wow. I have no idea where the spy is taking me. Nice. Good stuff. Talk to him. This was where the first mission with Greenby was. So where? Joining a mission. Oh, is this? Yeah. Ah, I just started. Let's go to the lift. Kind of unfortunate that you get blocked behind queues, but lift. Oh man, is that the other one? Also says join mission. wall jumping is based on the energy you have. Interesting. Okay. So if I do this, then I can wall jump freely. Oh. This game is so funny. There is so much depth, and yet there is so much jank. Whereas Crosscut was like just this smooth glide of an experience, this is just like an absolute mountain range of an experience. But it keeps trending upwards, so that's good. Where'd the joint mission thing go? I need like a north-south indicator or something to help me figure out this map. Boomer, compass, where? Help Minto. No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to challenge Green D and speak to Lift. Okay, is there a map? There we go. Her, of course there is. That's not. What am I looking at? Okay, so the outside was literally one giant loop. That was kind of the vibe I was getting while I was doing this pet box mission. It felt like I kept trailing along the same like outer edge of the map. Okay, so those are all the side quests you can do. But I don't see... There's no name callouts, so I'm still a bit lost. That's not the best map in the world, as Josh Trites would say in MMO review. Streamer lost, please help. But yeah, the little tooltips don't even appear once you get too far away from them. So I think the smartest thing is just going to be go towards the center of the map, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, it's giving me an arrow now. I went right back to Green D. I'm guessing that's what these players I keep seeing Crampton and Shots are doing. They just keep going back to the same mission repeatedly. I guess if you... If there's not a requirement on being a new player to be in this area, you could just redo this mission a lot if it allowed you. I'm not sure that the rookie race allowed me to do that though. But then the same person kept coming in first, so probably you can. This is such a puzzle box of a game. Help. This is not how a counter works. Game. Oh, I didn't even spray it. Okay, that didn't work. I was trying to join somebody else's mission. But, Got it! Okay. Now I'm in the mission. Anybody else gonna join? Make sure. Nope. Crampton's sitting it out. So. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's Green D, okay. Because part of me wants to actually kind of like lag behind them a little just to see what moves they do. Just to watch a, air quotes, professional route, whatever. But The NPCs are a little too easy to beat, and the players are a little too hardcore to race up against. Was that it? Or was it a lap? It's a lap. The hardest part is this bit. Oh, okay, so the teams mean me and Greedy. Okay. So you want to maintain hover heat as much as you can. Or energy, I mean. And that takes away your hover heat, so that makes sense. Which is when you build your top speed walk. Okay, okay, okay. Whoa! I don't know who just dashed past me, but I don't think it was the NPC. No, okay. I was really worried that was the NPC just coming flying in out of nowhere, like, fuck you! Okay. 5 seconds behind the bronze. Rip. Okay. I'm alright. Not bad, you're rather fast. Join me above town, we'll prepare a real race, okay? Thanks, game! What? Okay, over there. Not enough height. They want you to track there. I wish the next mission here thing would kind of look a little more distinct. Ah, come on. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. It went from 1 of 2 to 1 of 17. Holy crap. That's it's a bit harder of an objective now. Really good camera, guys. Really, really great. Love it. Love to see it. Wanna get up? Wanna get up? Okay. I must just be going the wrong way. Yeah, that's really close. Okay. I really wanna grab the edge of that thing. Ah, I wanted to hit that. I don't want to be able to do like a Mario backflip, but you can't do that with this jump system. That feels like one thing that this game could really use to help you with the open world design. There we go. Next, to get... it doesn't say. I guess my goal is just... No, there it is. Okay, there it is. Really easy to lose sight of your mission. Challenge Picasso. Nope. Okay. Charge up that G fuel, and then. Boy. I feel like the easiest way was honestly to go back to that pet box dude, because there were those ramps along the outside. This. Nope. Okay, I was trying to perch on it. Couldn't do that. Right. Cliff is down there. I mean, it makes sense that it would be. Here's your main mission marker. Now figure out a path up to get to it. That does make sense. Because why else would you use an open world? But it does feel like they could definitely make that indicator stand out a little stronger. Because as soon as it stops saying next mission here, and it just says challenge Greedy, it's like, nope, I've lost it. I think it was over here. What about Otello has to say? No! Okay. Not what I wanted to happen. Which is why there are the speed pads. Yeah, the speed pads around the outside because it's meant to help the inside is kind of more of a verticality scaling challenge. There's definitely a logic to the level design. It's just definitely doesn't hold your hand the way the tutorial does, so you're kind of just left with that whiplash. Okay. Anyway. Challenging Picasso, joining the mission. Is there a way to see which one is Greedy? I mean, there's the giant burger sign. There's a giant green drop? Is that supposed to be Greedy? Oh, are the icons actually like their personal brands or something? If that's actually the logic and it was just unexplained this entire time, that is, rip. I feel like I'm trying to play Uncharted here half the time right now, or Assassin's Creed. Hey, we made it though. All right, the toughest race she's got. Oh, are you gonna join? Oh. Okay, here we go. The beeping sound that I keep hearing every so often sounds so much like the Sonic Adventure 2 Knuckles Rouge section hunting the Master Emerald that it really keeps throwing me off. Okay, probably up. Nope, not up, not up, not up. That was a mistake, that was a mistake, that was my mistake. Oh, what? Why? Why would you put that there? Don't fall, don't fall. So close, don't fall. Nice. Lapped it. Yeah, the key is just knowing when to hop on and off rails, so that's very Tony Hawk. That's bad! Oh, rewind. That's what the rewind is for. Okay, okay. That makes so much more sense now. Nope. You're not gonna catch me. You're not gonna catch me. Not this time. Oh my god, why won't it... These security bots do not let up. Oh, and there's 3 laps too. Okay. I think I can take the stair rail next time. If I can hit it. Over this. Can't do that because there's those things in the way. Just jump over here. Grab this rail. Okay, okay, okay. So usually where the race wants you to go, there's going to be a rail pointing you in the right direction. Good design. I like it. Don't jump into the red cone. Jump over that one. There we go. Yeah, so you got this. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Yeah, there we go. You launched me right into the roof though, so that's okay. Maybe let's not do that. Go fast, but don't go too fast. That was the worst part of Jet Set Radio. Can I make it? No! I want to be able to make that jump. Didn't really lose me time. Oh man. Yeah, you could definitely sped that up in a couple places. What is the... Huh. I really need to find a way to look at my chips. Because I think you're supposed to be leveling up your stats as you go along. V-Land. Did you lose the race? Nicely done, newbie. If you really want to impress me, you're gonna have to beat me on one of my favorite races. You'll have no chances there. So far, it's just race person here, race person here, race person here. You know, it's not... It works, it gets the job done, but there's not a lot of Not a lot of variety in this person. Maybe it's just gonna get harder and harder. Oh, I got points. I got points to spend. Alright. So I guess the idea is you basically just want to lean into doing blues and greens over anything else. Unfortunately... Oh, there's the speeds. Okay. So... These are locked, right? Yeah. But I had a running... Yeah, I have a running one. I don't have another jump one, but I think I'll be okay without that. I want to get better speed. So let's get rid of these. This one says that when you put two items of the same type here, this little lightning bolt will give them synergy or whatever to do more. So yeah, okay, cool. So now it's activating these. Good. Interesting. We like it. Okay. Oh, I thought it removed this. Interesting. Okay, so this. It's not really gonna matter for this race, but I guess. I just want to use them because they're new. I'll just do that for now. Just fill it up. Okay, here we go. Let's go for real. Okay. I'm glad I did that pet box mission earlier because now I know how to not have doors slam close on me here at least. Rail. Oh no! Okay. Thought it was gonna auto turn me at 90 degrees, but it will not, so that's good to know. This is a banger of a track. I love this song. Probably just because it feels different after the other ones, but I wonder if this is supposed to be like Green D's theme or something. Okay, so as you do more tricks, man, I'm surprised they didn't explain this in the tutorial. As you do more tricks, you can actually keep your energy meter up. Man, that rewind is really handy for that. Oh, rip. Okay, so they just finished their first one. Bonk. Oh, the fist made me able to withstand the knockback better too. Okay. Man, this game, once you give it a little bit of time, it really grows on you. I'm surprised by that. If I can land on the rail. But that's my fault. Yep, this one. I remembered. Whoa! Yep. Forward. Here we go. Nice. Can you hit this rail? Nope. But you can wall jump it. Hey. I think I'm really liking this game, guys. Crosscode was like what I expected a game to be, I guess. Like a really tightly polished indie. It was very safe in my mind. That's why I was saving it for a first. But this is definitely the other end of the spectrum where it's like, I had no idea. I was really kind of worried. The more I was like, do I really want to open with cover? I think, yeah, Sheepy. It's definitely, I'm not sure if it has the legs to continue doing this district to district. It might start to feel a little repetitive. Would be the only like long-term thought. My game dev brain is kind of like the tiny cynic part is like, watch out for this. But at this point, it's giving me such a good time. It was super worth picking up. Yeah, Celeste, I think, was the game that I was considering playing instead. Because somehow I have managed to stay only like semi-spoiled on that game. But I know that game's going to be good. Whereas this is a lot more loot boxy. It could have been anything. It kind of is everything, to be fair. Yeah! Oh man, I'm having such a good time here. What an experience. I guess that's a really good question I actually ended up having is it better to have a game you know you're going to have a good time with, or a game that surprises you that you didn't expect to have a good time with? As far as the favorites quest of my streams go. I knew I was gonna like crosscode. I had no idea if I was going to like hover. The DNA kit. Oh, is that how you unlock a character? So now I have access to Green D. That's cool. Definitely way behind that medal though. So I guess the medals are the real challenge for racing, not the NPCs. Can't be, you were just lucky. At least in this opening area. To be fair play, try to beat you fair and square. You're not doing too bad. But if you really want to be the coolest kid, you gotta run with me. Here's my DNA kit. You can look exactly like me, but you won't be me. Oh no, we're gonna have even more greenies. Hey, thanks to me, you'll be able to try even more difficult challenges. Remember that cloning? Oh, so that's why at the beginning of this game they say your character is like picked from a cloning vat. And I guess it's because it's their explanation for unlocking characters while having the characters still talk to you in the game. That's pretty cute. Yeah, I guess at that point it's like, I wonder if I should even play games that I know are going to be like, you know, like indie darlings, basically. If the idea is to be surprised, maybe I should actually play more stuff that's on the, I'm not sure how this is going to go into it. Basically, I just need to embrace being a hipster, which is the sad, sad reality that I think I've grown into the past year. Because originally I was like, no, I can't just be picking games that are, oh, I'm picking this game because nobody else plays it. But I think the more and more I'm honest with myself, that's just who I fucking am. I'm a hipster that was trying not to be a hipster for a long time. Game being good and one you don't necessarily like end up being the same thing. Is it though? Because the experience is super different. I don't even know if it's right to call me a proto-hipster. I think I'm just a fucking hipster, man. It's kind of like with anime. I feel like in most circles, I've never been the one to be like, oh man, you should watch this anime. You should play this game. I'm very like the closet weeaboo. That's what everybody called me in college. But people have seen my anime list by now. I've watched a ton of nonsense and I end up rating it high because everything impresses me. That's the other thing, is I can be impressed by everything, but I can't be surprised by everything. I guess that's probably why the hipster angle is such a thing. It's a really interesting thing to think about. I'm glad I did this stream now, because I've never had that thought before. Take racing games, the Gran Turismos and not, those aren't bad games. If you're into racing games, I assume not. The main racing game I think I've been into, unless you count like this kind of game, would be like the kart racing stuff. So like Crash Team Racing, I think was probably my favorite. I don't even know what I did. Oh, well, I guess in my mind, I mean it more on as far as like the indie track goes. So it's like, I know like Celeste, I love good pixel art. And I'm into the platforming game genre, so it's kind of a no-brainer that I will like a pretty pixel art platformer, that kind of thing. So yeah, Yeah, no, I guess it's basically what you're saying. But yeah, it just makes me want to re-examine my list. If you've ever been curious, I put together this thing. I'll have to do it in the chat here. And I feel like I had another command, but I can't remember what it was right now. If you hop on this and then scroll down to, I guess I'll grab the link to it real quick. I was trying to curate this to just be like stream game choices, basically, under collections. So there's a blah, blah, and blah. That dude. This dude. And then this dude. So those are like a most to the strongest to weakest rating of them. As far as like the games that I think I will resonate with the most personally. Because that's kind of the thing. It's like whether a game is said to be good by everyone or not, if it has like a high score on OpenCritic is kind of the one I go to. I don't really use Metacritic. OpenCritic to me is usually a little more impervious to shenanigans, as it were. While still providing like an audience score. I think it provides an audience score. I haven't looked at it in a while, but all the games that are in those lists are like good games, generally speaking. They're either like highly rated on Steam is the other thing I look at. But yeah, whether I should, like Yakuza 0 is a perfect example. It's like everybody praises the hell out of that game. So it's like I know it's going to be a good game going in, so I don't think I'm going to have a hover type experience necessarily. But also I have a lot of, I have next to no experience with that genre of game. So I kind of wonder, is that part of it? Just the fact that I haven't played a Yakuza style game, would that make it more of an experience? I don't know. Hat in Time is one that I've been playing through. It's kind of the same thing as Celeste. It's like everybody said it was good. I knew I liked the genre. I played it and I was like, yep, I like this game. It's fine. It was a lot like Crosscode. You just want to make us be like your VTuber, your visual novel VTubers that you watch, where there's 2 of them. I mean, I guess if the timing worked out, because then Momoka wouldn't have to play Yakuza on her stream. She could just be like in voice call as I play it on my stream. That would actually kind of work to play a game like that, because I think I have more interest in that than Momoka does. Just because she's got so many games that she's trying to get to. Spend the entire game. No. That's probably would be what she tells me to do, at least. Okay, let's do the lift mission, and then should be good. I have no idea how long this has been going for. I guess I have a command for that, don't I? Let's see. Oh, good. Okay, that's right about what I was trying to hit. So let's do this one last mission. Hopefully it's not a giant mission chain quest like it was for Greedy. Need to find lift. I think he was by the starting area, actually, for the district, so let's see. So I'll join mission over here. Yeah. What is this? Is this lift? Hey! There we go. Okay. Do it 3 times and it works. Would you like some advice on Game Ball? I have some free time. I can coach you. Oh no. Is this a sport inside of the game? What is this? What is this gonna be? Mission start. Okay, it's pointing me up. That's a spy. Oh, Game Ball. Okay. Now I'm supposed to... Oh. It's a delivery mission. Okay. You just have to keep getting points, I guess. Oh, this is why... Okay, so the other thing is this game has a throwing mechanic that I've not ever used up to this point, and this is what makes you use the throwing mechanic. I'm glad I put in those stats on the distance for the ball. Does it fly out of the... No, it just spawns back. Can I just lob it from here? No, okay. That would have been great. But you can also dunk it in, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Why is the ball square? It's a good point. Like, cause I got the Game Girl joke with haha, Game Boy, Game Girl. Cute. But yeah, this game ball box stuff. Alright. That was the baby version of the mission. Okay, so this is kind of a tutorial section of the game still then. They just kind of wanted to give you that opening tutorial in the sewers so that you could get the movement down. But this is actually working you through like the gameplay tutorial, I guess. Oh no, Green D can't play game ball. She's only good at racing. I compensate by good at everything else. That's cute. So basically each character is their own style of gameplay, which probably reflects in the stats. To make it a little relevant, you could check out the old Sega arcade games in Yakuza. I mean, I could also play the Sega arcade games. But I've played a pretty decent batch of Sega arcade games. I'd have to look back and think about which ones actually drive with me the most. Why is the ball square? Yeah. I don't care. I compensate. Yeah. Game balls were meant to play video game. What? Game balls were meant to play video game to begin with. I don't understand that text. I'm sorry. Twyla, I imagine she wanted you to be even worse than her on the field. Absolute tact. I didn't mean to say your performance sucked. You're on the right path, as people say. Just go talk to Captain Crumball. She's a game ball pro. She's such a ball, a doll emoji in my text. I was going to do that too on the on-screen chat thing that I paid for. I was considering whether to do emoticons if I was gonna be no mic, but this is all right. I think the main thing is I was not actually. I felt bad when I was trying to come up with all the different voices for characters in Crosscode. That kind of started to wear on me a bit because I was starting to think more about the voice acting than the game itself. So I'm probably not gonna do that kind of thing, but I think talking by itself is fine. My only worry was that when I look back on the streams, it would be hard for me to just scrub through it. But hover is such a wild experience that I have. I am fine not having taken heavy notes on screen on this. According to that fresh favorite quest, the name is Hover. Yeah, no, the subtitle is Revolt of Gamers. It's cringy. It's cringy to everyone except, like, when you work yourself out of the like actually playing the game and seeing how they talk about being gamers, it's not like elitist. It's just like, hey man, we want to have fun. It's the same vibe as Jet Set Radio had. It's cringy in the way to me that Yakuza is being cringy when it has Kiryu do silly things like play arcade games. He's just having fun. It's just that unfortunately the lingo, yeah, the wording, which that's a problem throughout this entire game, I'd say, is that translated to English, I'm assuming these were just like literally just native French speakers who maybe only knew English as a second language as best, not like learning them both at the same rate. Because I know some people from France, I have a couple friends that I work with in game development who were from France, and they had no problem articulating themselves or being self-aware about this kind of stuff. But yeah, this definitely reads, it has a vibe to it that's unfortunate because I can see that plaguing the first impression really bad. Especially that tutorial was kind of awkward because I kept thinking it was like a student game, but there is so much packed into this game that nah, I kind of dropped that vibe. It grows on you a lot. Does this mean that I can blame the French? No. Just because you're from the UK does not mean you can blame the French. I do not allow that in this stream. No, no, no. You're better than that. You're better than that. Also, you're not... You've told me what your family's makeup is. I mean, I guess you grew up in the UK, but... Okay, yeah, we're gonna match against Captain Crumball. More clones the merrier. Okay, so they are joking about the fact that you are just all clones. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, bro. I try. That's all I can say is I try my best. I try my best to be interesting, I guess is the word. The best tip I ever got, which I feel like was a really important influence on me personally, was when I heard that having an interesting personality, or like developing yourself maturity-wise, is a consequence of developing a strong inner world, depending on what your personality is to a degree, because if you're extroverted versus introverted, that can differ. But at least for introverts, having a strong interest in just doing your own thing, whatever that is, if it's playing the Xenogears games in Metroid, if it's being a amazing pianist who is somehow also everywhere else at the same time, despite not knowing what VTubers were until like less than a year ago. I mean, if it's liking the Yakuza and Devil May Cry games and linking me Final Fantasy XIV music tracks, just sticking to your shit and vibing with it, honestly, for lack of a better word. So I'm trying to do that with this whole stream and whatever weird game dev brain shit I got going on. Okay. Let's do this. I'm starting to glaze over some of this dialogue at this point. It's basically, yes, let's play this game. Okay, here we go. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Protect ball target. How do you protect ball target? Oh no. Like that? You can PvP this thing, I guess. Okay, I have the ball. Nope. Where did it go? Oh, there it went. Are these AI players or are these actual players? I was gonna try and throw it, but honestly, if it's a PvP thing, I kind of want to just dunk it in only. Oh yeah, that's an interesting. I'm like, they're not playing toxic enough to be players. Okay, so when it's not your color of ball, and you touch it, it will reset. Let's see. What is this? Okay, good shot. I just want a monkey guard, but that's not really fun. He obsesses over game dev the way I... Yeah, I guess that's the idea. I literally am one of those people who just cannot shut up about it. Why would you do that? You have to be an AI. There's no way these aren't AIs. Game, if these were real people, they would just be destroying me right now. But, oh no! I got yoinked. Okay, this is definitely where the other upgrades that I was looking at come in handy. So if you so much as just touch the other person, they go flying. Oh, it's the same as the... What the heck? I guess I timed out or something. I got a bronze. Nice. Awesome, you're doing well. We can move on to the next level when you're ready. Ooh. But yeah, if anyone ever... Game dev stuff, man. That's my shit. I'm not even a game designer, I'm a game programmer, but I eat that shit up. I mean, you can see the stuff that I link in the share in the game channels. That's just what I watch. It's my life. Alright, let's do this. Let's get through these game ball things. Okay. Green ball here, the ball is where? Wow, that went flying. Just trying to watch for the arrow. There it goes. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Discord on this. Yeah, these controls are a little finicky for this mode, in my opinion. I wish there was a quick way to pass the ball or something, but know what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh, this is such a clusterfuck. So basically, keep running into people if you don't have the ball. Where'd it go? Oh no! Okay, so you can have a person basically playing goalie, I guess. I think there might be a player mixed in. There's enough back and forth, this feels like there might be a real player mixed in. Then again, the way they're throwing the ball, it's kind of hard to tell. I got it! Now they're gonna run into me. So let's just try to not throw the ball. Let's hold on to the ball. Nope, that didn't work. So literally just 1 point was enough to lose. You just keep people from scoring long enough. Stupid question. I've been at this game for like 3 hours. Is there meant to be a plot? So in my mind, this area hasn't really introduced a strong presence of an antagonist yet, which is why there doesn't feel like there's any plot. I feel like, if they just start introducing some villain characters, it will start to feel more in that direction. So I'm wondering if the next, oh god, I have it. The next, district is going to have some bad guys. The villain character kind of appeared out of nowhere, so I was wondering if he was going to be one of them. He wasn't introduced in the original, in the introduction conversations that I was seeing. God, it's really hard to hold onto the ball. Okay, so I guess you have to keep throwing it. But yeah, I'm not yet. The only thing is just, oh, there's a big bad company and they don't want you to have fun, but also everybody's having fun at the same time. So, you know. Oh, come on, we're so close! Yay, we got one! Nice. Dang it. So now it's a tie, I think. This is tough mode. Yeah, okay, I think the CPUs at some point are just making like automatic scores. Hey, cool, I guess it gave it to us on a draw. Oh no, they scored the extra point at the end, that's right. Tyler, would you be okay with you sharing your channels for streams to boost your viewer count? I don't mind myself personally. It's not something that I'm trying to like pursue as a stream goal, but if you like the stream, it's totally fine. I'm just here to vibe, that's all. If you like the vibes and people need a place to lurk, they'll definitely feel free. And listen to a person just kind of like ramble off game dev thoughts. Kind of why I'm wondering if I should continue playing more of a certain game or not, just because I feel like there's gonna be a point where I'm just like repeating the same points repeatedly, but we'll see. Maybe when I feel like a game is being too repetitive in terms of commentary. Oh no. Bro is gonna do me in bad. No, I'd never want to restrict what you guys are choosing to do. Well done, Twyla. We were planning on having another match. Oh my god! It is a mission chain. Okay. I wanna kind of just roll through these missions because these are definitely tougher. I wonder. Let's try and use this teleporter. Is it gonna bring me closer? I think I have my teleportation area up high. Yeah. Cool. So as long as you put your base up somewhere that's way up high, it's a lot easier to get around. Nice. Not where I thought I was. Hey, Captain. Why do they keep introducing new characters on top of each other, though? That's the one thing that I don't quite understand. It just makes it more tricky to keep everything in mind. Yep, one last match. Okay, cool. So this is the end of the chain. Where's the ball? Guess I'll follow you for a second, huh? There's spring ball here. There's game ball. Okay. So where's our goal? So now we're playing with the speed ramps. So that's interesting. Thank you. So I'm gonna run into this. Oh no, it reset. Why did it reset? Okay, so now this actually feels more interesting because we're using the ramps and the grinding. Bring the ball. Oh my god! Okay guys. Okay guys. I'm in the middle of a mission. Don't give me NPC dialogue in the middle of the mission. That's awkward as hell. Realistic, but awkward as hell. Game ball. Okay, so yeah, I think Saturday mornings is probably a time that I'll try to focus on more often then. Oh my god. Dang it. 95 seconds. Go, ally, go. Go, ally, go. Why are you going down there? He missed the jump. Oh my god, this is awful. And by awful, I mean our performance. Yeah, you really have to make smart use of that. Dang it. No, okay, I think we lost. Oh shit, I got it. Which means everyone's gonna come targeting after you. Since they can aim so much easier too. Okay, but you have a CPU ally, so I guess that helps balance it out. Nah, we lost this one. Oh, brother. Man, this is a tricky mode. Really interesting, but really tricky. I don't even see who has the ball. Okay. I think they're just chucking it wildly. Alright, let's try that better. Man, playing this against players would be awful too. Okay, so you just jump down into here. Goal, there's mine. Oh, so you auto throw when you get hit too, if the ball doesn't get reset. Woo, how did they not steal? Dang it. How did he... There was a move there that I'm not sure how it worked. Okay, so when you go outside the area, that's when you reset. So we're gonna hit this ramp. 1, 2, go! I want to grind. I want to be able to grind, but also be able to keep holding the ball. No! Oh my god. It gets reset so easily on our side because there's so many pits for it to fall into. That's rough, buddy. Oh my god. Giant car behind me. Let me pick it up. Straight back. Oh wait, I have it. Hit that boost and run. Okay, we wanna just go soaring, soaring, dunk it in. No. I can't see what I'm doing because of the camera to dunk it. And all he has to do is drop it and it'll reset. Ah, so you're gonna have to keep it 0-0 on our end. Okay, I'll wait for him to pick up the ball. That way I can aim it on them more than anything else. Okay, our guy got the ball. Gotta employ the strategies. Hello. Oh god, I have it. Yeah, if you just touch a player, you get it, okay. I thought it was like you touch them and then they go flying. And then the ball goes flying. Nope. Hey, I made a point! Let's go! First point of the game. We love to see it. Oh man. Oh man. Don't let them tie it. Where'd it go? Passed me by me. There it is. 11 seconds. Yeah, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Woo! Woo! Okay, yeah. So the final level of the mission chains for this starting tutorial district area definitely started to have more engaging gameplay, whereas the first ones were kind of just easy, get you used to moving around and stuff. So there's more progression than I was giving it credit for at the beginning too. Definitely getting my seal of approval at this point. It's just, you gotta get through some clunky funk. The emoji, God, help. That was an amazing game. You have to meet Lift. You might have noticed he's nice, but a bit clumsy. I talked to Lift at the beginning of this, though. He sends beginners to the captain because he doesn't know how to handle them, but you've made your mark. Yeah, you're right, Roxy. Phyla, go see Lift. He might want to play a game with you now that you know how to play. Aw, man. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it for now, I think. I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't think there's a save or anything. Let's go ahead and drop some skill points. I feel like I've unlocked so much on the skill tree at this point that I wonder if... Because I thought like maybe other areas would unlock the rest of it over time, but I've gotten so much. The only one I haven't really used is hacking. Oh, I guess discretion, so it makes you less detectable by cameras. Yeah, let's just stick to the blue chips for now. I'm guessing you'll just, instead of unlocking more slots, it's more about unlocking higher tier chips. So it's more of a Mega Man Battle Network deck situation than it is a Borderlands skill tree situation. It's really interesting. All right. Thank you all for joining me on my weird exploration of this game. Oh wow, it just dropped the title. It just dropped the title on you like that? Okay. Oh my gosh. That was fun. So, let's see if there's anybody worth rating. And also, I know I did all the fancy, like, different scenes and transitions and stuff last time. I just wanted to simplify it down and make it as easy to stream as possible on my end, just so that hopefully I can pull off more streams like this. Thanks, Pro. I'm really glad that you showed up and that Piano detected me because he's really good at that, evidently. He's done it twice in a row at this point, somehow. Yeah, thanks Fred, thanks Sheepy, thanks everybody who came and showed up. So I'm poking around, seeing if there's anybody I know on who's live, because Momoko won't be on today. Piano Spy, you're right. I don't have it logged in. Ah, gosh dang it. Let me grab my phone, it's easier. Yeah, fine. But yeah, if any of the games in that, those links that I had earlier are of interest to see streamed, I know Yakuza 0 obviously for Sheepy. Definitely feel free to, I don't know, I guess message here or on Twitter or yell at me in the Milk Bud server, I'm not sure. Probably the share channel or something. Or Cattle Stable. Poking around. Not really anyone that I got. It's not Yakuza. Feel free to let me know. Because yeah, the main thing that I'm curious about is should I continue playing more of a game that has already been seen on this stream? Or should I just limit to like, here's like a peek at one game and give you sort of a gameplay view, and then you're like, hey, if you're interested, you could go pick it up yourself. You know? If that's something that's to your liking. Let me scroll way down the view. Oh, how long has she been live? Oh, way to view how long someone's been live on mobile, I guess. I guess I can check. Bring up on this. Bloodstained? Oh, Bloodstained was actually really interesting. The 2.5D is something that I've literally been curious if I should try to, like, develop a game. Like, if I was going to try to develop a game, because every game developer has a ton of side projects. Yeah, okay, I think we'll right here. But yeah, Bloodstained is a good idea. I'll definitely have to add it to my... I think it's on my Steam wish list, actually, if I remember. So I will definitely have to prioritize that a little more. Just making sure there's nobody else. That's a friend of ours that might be streaming first. But I think we're good. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna raid Yuria. Yuria is a friend of Momoka's. She was a member of Verpro, so friend of Geist. They are playing, she's playing PT, it says. So I'm very curious what exactly is going on, because PT is, you know, it's PT. But yeah, thank everybody for coming. I hope y'all have a really good time. The raid will start. There we go. But yeah, see y'all next time. I have no raid message right now, so I guess actually. Oh, there you go. Okay. I still have this. But yeah, let's chill in for some PT. Because who's playing PT in 2021? That's kind of a bold statement. Thank you, everybody.